Paul, this is Joel. It was sure good to get to meet you finally there, man, and do this first lesson the other day. That's the big difference right there, isn't it? The scrunched arms on the left on the old gold where you started, and then this swing on the right is the last swing we recorded the other night. That looks a whole lot better, man, than that. Right there. That looks a whole lot better, Paul. So this is where we started. This is the first swing. And this is that same first swing from this face-on angle. See how those arms are really pulling back from the ball. So I said, hey man, I want you to do this drill. There you go. So you see how much better that looks. Right there, than what you started with. And you got really used to it. You're doing quite well with it, Paul. Again, you were surprised how far the ball was going. But it got quite consistent there for several minutes. You kind of started losing it a little bit there. After about 20 or 30 minutes, you didn't quite get the same feel, you know, with the ball flights. But the arms sure looked a whole lot better through impact up into your follow-through. That's hugely improved there, Paul, over this look over here in that finish. Big, big difference, man, between the old gold on our right and new blue there on our left. That's very much what you're after there, Paul, on the left, that new blue. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you did it time and again, man. Pulled it off very nicely. Right there. Like that a bunch, Paul. And here's the last one. Keep up the good work there, buddy. Long arms through impact. Very, very helpful.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com, so when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here, and then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter! Ellie! Good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or get pretty satisfied. I think they're looking better on the video here. We're kind of cooped up inside. We want to go outside. We can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.